Hey everybody, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. What is going on? Hold on. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. We are live. Happy Wednesday, we are live. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's been a little while. Sometimes I take a little hiatus, but we're back better than ever. We're going to get back to the normal stuff. We'll be doing some different guests. We'll be doing some interviewing here real soon. When you come in, make sure you like the video, share the video out, please. I just kind of wanted to come on here just for a few minutes to express my anger towards our fellow constituents in Congress that would not stand for America first. Um, this is not about the president. This is a bipartisan thing. And when the president of the United States says, if you agree on uh, making Americans first, as far as safety and everything else, that's what you're voted in for. I think that the people that we voted in have forgotten, they've gotten so thirsty for power that they've forgotten um, what or who they're representing. And they're representing us. I really am just getting upset with the revolt that I'm seeing um, in politics. And at this point, it's about good and evil. At this point, if you're with a party and you're saying you're Christian or whatever, and your party is anti-Christian on everything, then that should tell you to use your common sense. It's not about the person that we're voting for, but if that's the only platform they're standing on is anti-Christian, then that should tell you what you're voting for. So, like I said, at this point, it's about good and evil, and God's going to work on whoever is in office. So I think you should go with the party that is talking about things with God and getting this country back together and things like that. Um, at least that's what I believe. And I'm glad that I have common sense. I don't care what anybody thinks. If you think 5 + 5 is 55, I'm just going to say okay and bow out gracefully. I am no longer going to get in arguments or disagreements with anyone that has a different ideology, because I'm not trying to press my thoughts on anyone else. I can see further than what's in front of me, and a lot of people can, unfortunately. So it just kind of is what it is on that. When you come in, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, I'd love to have you a part of Lifestyles with Eric. I'd love to have you a part of the family. You're not just a subscriber. So if you're viewing this video and you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do all sorts of things on here. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We cook, we do art, we travel. So just come on in and see what I'm doing for the week or see what I'm doing for the day. And hopefully you'll be entertained if this is the first time you've tuned in. So again, thank you for your support, and thank you for the people that have been riding with me. I truly appreciate that. That means a lot to me. But excuse me. Hey, Kenyatta. Hello. How are you, Kenyetta? Thanks for coming in tonight. Uh, I just want to express my, like I said, my uh, disbelief and anger towards the Democrats for not at least acknowledging that they're representing Americans first. It's not about Donald Trump, people. I wish that you could see through that. But if, again, you can't, hey, all I can do is say, okay, I will not argue with you, nor will I have some sort of shouting disagreement with you. Again, if you believe 55 + 5 is 55, all I'm going to say is okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Uh, I'm fortunate enough to see through things, and I can see a little bit further than others, but some people just don't have that. So it is what it is. I'll use mine for good. Um, I didn't like the disrespect I saw that came out of Ilman Omar. Um, Ilhan Omar. She's very, very blatantly disrespectful to our president, or just disrespectful to our country. First of all, she's over here illegally. She married her brother to move to our country. Now she's married again. And they know all of this, but yet they can't get her out of Congress. I do not like that. Um, she's a scammer. She scammed her way up to the top. She's worth millions now, and she wasn't at first. And all of her cousins and relatives that she's allowed to come over here to Minnesota are rich too now. Um, it's just unfortunate that a lot of people come over to this country and they're not doing like the immigrants did uh, that came over from Italy or Germany or wherever. Now, those immigrants came over here and assimilated to America standards. They wanted to be a part of America. They were happy to be in America. They wanted to make a living and stand in America and live here for forever and raise their kids and families. And that's what they wanted to do. They didn't hate the country that they made money in. That was the difference between the immigrants back in the days and the immigrants now. They may have had little towns or something like that. I don't know. That might have been, in big cities like they have Chinatown and stuff like that. But as far as the other immigrant and other immigrants besides the big cities, they wanted to be a part of this country, is what I'm saying. And so if you come from another country and you say you want to be American, you can still be what you were born always, but you have to assimilate to the country that you come from. I mean, the country that you move to. If a country is founded on Christianity, that's what you assimilate to. You cannot, or you can do your religion in your home or at your church or whatever you do. But you can't make the whole place that you're from. Hey, Donna, you can't make it just like your country. This is not your country. So I just agree with a lot of things that are going on now, and I just wish that people would use their common sense and see what we're going through. Um, a lot of people believe things that aren't true, and it's just unfortunate that they can't see through that. You just got to open your eyes wider and ask God for discernment, and he'll steer you in the right direction. So just ask. Again, make sure you thumbs up when you come in, please. Make sure you thumbs up. Um, what else? And the other thing, I didn't like the fact that the Democrats, because that's what it was, the Democrats would not stand for the mother that lost her, I believe, daughter to an illegal alien. Now, it's illegal immigrant. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate that an illegal immigrant did this, but at the same time, these are who these Democrats are protecting. And I don't understand why people don't see what's going on. This is who they're protecting. The killers and it's not the people that come over here that want to work and make a living and take care of their family. It seems to be the criminals who they're taking care of or fighting for. That's the weird part. Um, that's the weird part about this whole thing. But for them not to stand for a lady that lost her daughter, that should tell you everything you need to know. Remember, this is not about Donald Trump, not at all. A lady lost her daughter from an illegal alien. We need to protect American citizens first. We're American. We live in America. Do not forget that, people. I think some people are forgetting that they're Americans, yet they're fighting for something that they should not be fighting for, unfortunately. Um, we're a lot of propaganda has been pushed into our country like they did in other countries to destroy those countries, and we're unfortunately a lot of us are believing it, um, and we're allowing this propaganda mess to get the best of us. um, Whether it's the gay stuff, whether it's the transgender stuff, it's all propaganda, you know. the whole immigrant situation. It's all propaganda. Allow a lot of immigrants to come into your country, try to change your country and destroy your country from within. That's a that's a game changer. That's a tactic. People, wake up. Just wake up. That's all I can say is wake up. Please wake up. Wake up and don't look at all the news, because some of the news, a lot of the news are lying and they're telling untruths. So just believe what I say, and I promise you I won't steer you wrong. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Make sure you thumbs up, like the video. Again, if you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, I'd love to have you a part of my family. So hit that subscribe button. It won't cost you anything, I promise, unless you want to be a member. Memberships are starting as low as $2.99, and that's to support the Lifestyles brand and channel. And again, I appreciate all my supporters. Thanks again. I'll see you all soon. All right. Bye-bye.